Hi guys, how are you? So I'm bringing you a review on MAC's Stylishly Yours collection that is supposed to come out on December 26th. I got most of the collection, probably 90%. So stay tuned, and don't forget to check out the Champagne collection review that I already posted on my channel. Thank you. First off, I'm gonna say that thank goodness that Stylishly Yours is a little bit smaller than Champagne or Champagne, my pronunciation, you know. But anyways, it's a bit smaller, which is good because I got almost the whole Champagne collection, and I was hurting a little bit, or my pocket was. But this collection is a complete contrast to the Champagne because it's bright in your face, more for like maybe creative looks or artistic looks collection. It has some really pretty things that I'm really excited about. So let's begin the review by reviewing the cream color bases. 2 of them are permanent pro items, 2 are limited edition. I got all 4, and only because I was gonna get the other 2, the permanent ones, so you know, I might as well get it now and review it for you guys. So the 4 cream color bases in the collection are Madly Magenta. It's a mad magenta color. Beautiful Tickle Me Pink. It's like a Barbie pink color. Movie Star Red. It's true bright red. And Virgin Isle, which is like bright coral. So let's go with Madly Magenta. By the way, a lot of people use cream color bases only on their eyes. I actually use them on my cheeks and on my lips as well. In my opinion, they're multi-use, and when you put it on your lips, they are dry and they don't really come off if like you rub your lips or anything, which I like a lot. And instructions don't say anything about not putting them on the lips, so I assume that if they don't mention it, then it's safe. And this one is Madly Magenta. You can see that it's hot, vivid magenta color. So Madly Magenta is right here. Vivid, pinkish purple, no glitter, no shimmer, obviously. Very, very creamy. Here's a swatch for it. Absolutely gorgeous. And as I said, I practice multi-use with this one. I use it on more than just the eyes, but for the eyes it will look absolutely insane under like purple pigments or pink pigments, black pigments. So yeah, this one is beautiful. Never mind that it's really bright. You can do a lot of things with that if you're not afraid of little color. So the next cream color base that I have to review for you is this bright coral base, and it's called Virgin Isle. It's really beautiful, you guys. I can totally see myself using it on my lips for sure. It's pinkish coral, gorgeous color, very bright, very creamy. Here it is right here. It looks more orange on my camera, but it's more of a reddish or pinkish coral, so it's not as orange as it looks here. So it's really pretty. Next is my favorite base, and it's called Tickle Me Pink, and it's Barbie pink. Very, very plastic looking, very blue pink. I really love this kind of colors. It looks like Saint Germain lipstick. Yeah, I wore it on my lips today, almost the whole day. It looks like Saint Germain, but maybe sheer, not as pigmented, so it's very pretty. I love that one. And the last cream color base is Movie Star Red. It's a really, really, really bright blue red. Look at that, right there. There it is, right here. Beautiful. Definitely gonna use it as a lipstick. Am I gonna use it on my eyes? I don't know, probably, but a lipstick, definitely. There are all 4 bases once again. By the way, they're a little bit tough to get off. Right now I'm wiping them with alcohol, and you can still see some redness or red residue left. So just so you know, they're pretty sticky. Next exciting item from this collection is fluid line that's called dark diversion. There were two of them. One was black track, which is regular, and this dark diversion, which is it looks brown here, but it's not. It's deep plum. So I don't really like fluid line, to be honest with you. I really like my Max black, but because it's this color and because it's a limited edition, I got it. So it's blackened plum, and it's $15. For those of you who has hazel eyes or dark green eyes, this is gonna make your eyes look very bright green. In this collection there were 4 lipsticks. Neon Orange is a permanent pro item. I didn't get it because, first of all, that base that I showed you, the Virgin Island, could substitute for that, and second of all, it's a permanent item, I can get it later, and third of all, I don't know when and how I'm gonna wear really bright orange. It's like a really bright amplified orange, so I skipped on that. And then Cockney was a like bright red. It's described as, where is it, sheer yellow red. And there's so many sheer yellow reds that I have. Like Disney collection had a bunch of reds like that, you know. Like Toxic Tail was a little bit close to that. So I skipped on Cockney also. But I did get the Style Curve and Something New. And Style Curve is beautiful. It's bright, clean violet color. For those of you guys who have Violetta, this might be a little bit close, except for this one is more on the redder side. Violetta is more like this. And it's actually wearable, even though it looks a little crazy, you know, crazy pigmented. Here's a swatch for it. It's sheer, so not too bad. Especially for those people who have skin that's a little bit darker, olive. Beautiful color, and looks beautiful in the packaging. I mean, look at this. I just can sit here and look at it. Next one is called Something New. It's an amplified lipstick. Oh, beautiful. This one looks a little bit like Chatterbox, but it's amplified, so it's creamier. And I hate Chatterbox because I think mine expired because it smells funky. So I got this. It's pretty. Me likey. Pretty color. Probably neither of the lipsticks in the collection is a must-have, or at least for me. The two that I got were nice to have, must-haves. If you're tight on the budget this holiday season, then skip on that. So in the collection there were 4 pigments, and a lot of you guys know that I'm unhealthy obsessed with MAC pigments. And the pigments in the collection were Follow Your Fancy, which is bright coral, Madly Personal, which is bright pink, New Fixation, which is bright fuchsia, and violet. So I already had violet, that's a good thing. And then I got New Fixation, that's like reddish color. And I also got Follow Your Fancy, which is that coral one. I did not get Bright Fuchsia because, not Bright Fuchsia, Madly Personal, because when am I gonna use a pigment like that, and how much am I gonna use it? And if I really need to use a bright fuchsia color, I'm gonna go to my BH Cosmetics palette or Coastal Scents palette, and they have a ton of bright fuchsia colors. So, and the BH Cosmetics and Coastal Scents have the same texture as the pigment does, so I didn't feel the need to get a pigment and waste money on that. And violet is right here. It's a light violet color. I'm gonna start my review of the pigments with that actually. So let me swatch violet for you. Violet is really pretty. If you guys don't have it, you might want to consider this, but it's a permanent item, so it doesn't need to be now, but it's a pretty color. It's very sheer though, so it looks a lot darker in the packaging than it comes off, but it's a pearly color and it's a nice to have one. So follow your fancy, coralish color. Again, not a must-have, but you know, its swatch is really pretty. It can go really nicely on top of that coral base that I got. Here it is right here, yellowish coral. It's not as bright as I thought it would be, but that's okay because that's why we got the base. Here it is. It's semi-matte. It's got some glitter, but it's scarce, and it's it doesn't have any pearl. Is it a must-have? Definitely not, unless you're me and you're obsessed. And next one is New Fixation. Is this one a must-have? It's a reddish pigment, by the way. No, it's not, because same BH Cosmetics or Coastal Scents palettes have a ton of colors like this with same texture, so not a must-have for me, because I do a lot of like off-the-wall odd looks that are artistic or whatever. Here's a swatch for it. Then, you know, it makes sense to get it for me. For person who is not a makeup artist, maybe not so much. So here's the pigment up close. You know, I am kind of surprised, and by the way, it's the same texture as the previous one, Follow Your Fancy. I am surprised that they're not highly pigmented. I mean, it could be a good thing, but I'm just a little bit thrown off by the sheerity. Is that a word? Sorry for my jumpiness and playfulness today. I've had a little bit too much coffee a little bit too late in the day, so that's what it does to me. So next is the favorite part of the collection for me, and those are beauty powders. I got them both, Played Proper and Too Chic. And you guys, if you know me, you know I love beauty powders. I do. Beauty powders have very fine texture. They're finer than the finest blush. They're really fine, very subtle, not a lot of shimmer, no glitter whatsoever. So for those days when you want to feel very natural, and once again you want to have that, you know, soft feeling on your face, that's when I go to these. And I use them instead of the blush. Sometimes I use them as highlighter. And here's what the packaging looks like. The beauty powders are 22 bucks, which is not too bad. And the first one I'm going to review is Play It Proper. Play It Proper is Pastel Soft Pink. By the way, almost all of the beauty powders by MAC are pastel colors, which is, you know, I love it. And they have a mirror, which is nice because you can carry it with you and fix your makeup. So this one is a pastel pink. Very pretty pink. How can I describe to you how pretty those are? Very pretty. And it's not even about the prettiness, but it's more about the feeling that it lives on your face. Right there. You can totally see this one. Beautiful, soft, like not even a shimmer. It's even finer than a shimmer to me. I don't know. I just love it. And this one is Play It Proper. There. See how fine that is? That's gorge. And next one is Too Chic. And this one is soft peachy cream with a little bit of shimmer. Beautiful, beautiful color. Once again, you can definitely see the texture. Gorgeous. I have a lot of beauty powders, and I don't think that these are dupes of any other ones that I have. So here's the swatch for it. It's more gold. This one is more pink. Yeah, they're very fine. Very, you can still see it, but it's just tells you about how subtle those are. Again, Too Chic. So that's it, you guys. That was my review for MAC's Stylishly Yours collection. I am about 70% happy with this collection. I've developed myself a new rating system. So we're gonna go from 100. 100 would be like out of my mind, ecstatic. And so this one is about 70, which is good. And so thank you for watching me, and please leave your comments, questions, rate the video, and if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. Thank you. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.